Welcome back, visionaries, to the infinite debate. Today, two minds that never met, yet shaped everything you see and touch, will meet here, in our impossible studio. One bent space and time, the other sketched helicopters before we knew what gravity was. This isn't just a conversation, it's a duel of mindsets. Grab your coffee or your quill, because we're about to decide what truly moves human progress, creativity or science. Leonardo, Albert, welcome. Quick icebreaker. What's the last thing you remember inventing in your dreams?
A violin that tunes itself whenever I think of a melody. Practical and selfish. I can't stand out-of-tune notes.
Ha! I dreamed of a cathedral that folds into a traveler's pocket for the wandering soul who needs beauty on the road.
A pocket cathedral and a psychic violin. Somewhere, Kickstarter just exploded. All right, on to our main question. Which drives humanity forward? Creativity or science?
Creativity is the seed. Without it, science is a garden with perfect soil, but no plants. Orderly, lifeless, silent.
Seeds are useless without soil, sunlight, and water. That's science. Without method, imagination just drifts away like smoke.
But who decides what to plant if not the dreamer?
And who keeps the dreamer from planting poison? Physics doesn't care how inspired you feel. It cares if you're correct.
Leonardo, you painted the Mona Lisa. Albert, you painted the universe in equations. Overlap?
Painting is geometry made visible. Every brushstroke is an experiment. Every invention is a sculpture just in motion.
And equations are poetry. They have rhythm, elegance, but in a language most people ran from in school.
Then perhaps your poetry needs better illustrations.
Touché. But precision is beauty. The curve of space-time is as perfect as the curve of a smile.
Perfection is overrated. A crooked smile can move armies.
Relativity didn't appear in a lightning bolt of genius. It was years of thought experiments. I imagined riding on a beam of light.
Genius is patience in disguise. I dissected bodies for years, not because it was pleasant, but because the truth hides in details.
We both spent years looking at what others ignored. Perhaps the real secret is attention.
Yes, but attention guided by curiosity, not just rules.
Failure, fuel or poison?
Fuel. My flying machines crashed before they flew. That's how I learned the wind has moods.
Fuel. My biggest mistake was assuming the universe was static. It's expanding. Mistakes keep you humble and hungry.
Failure is just the price of the ticket to invention. Science without creativity is a cage.
Creativity without science is a mirage.
But Albert, even your theory began as an act of imagination.
True, but it survived because it could be tested.
And I say test everything, but only after you've dared to imagine the impossible.
Progress is a dance. Creativity leads. Science follows. Then they swap roles.
A dance, yes, but with an orchestra of humanity and a conductor called curiosity.
Then perhaps we're both just musicians in the same band.
One sentence answers only. Greatest invention so far?
The notebook, because memory fades.
The compass. Curiosity in a box.
Most overrated idea?
Perpetual motion.
Faster than light travel.
Coffee or wine?
Tuscan wine shared.
Coffee. Strong enough to warp Monday into Tuesday.
Albert, your numbers are symphonies, but remember, without dreamers, no one writes the notes.
Leonardo, your dreams are cathedrals, but without builders, they stay on the page.
So, listeners, is human progress built in the lab or sketched in the notebook? Leave your answer below, subscribe for next week's clash, and keep questioning infinitely.